Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Shacey Bender. I'm Cheyanne.
And I'm Cierra, and welcome back to this week's video. Today, we are going to be looking through my crushes over the years. This is part 2. Go check out part 1 if you haven't seen it yet to see Cheyenne's slideshow presentation.
It was a lot, and it made me realize that I have problems.
Okay.
So, how this is going to work? Well, first of all, obviously, this is her presentation, so I will be off to the side giving my own commentary, and, I really had to bring the energy with Bully McGuire here today, because I'm just going to be degrading, being judgmental,
Bullying me.
Yeah, bullying you and your crushes. It'll be really fun.
By the way, because I just want to explain this really quickly, I think there's one of them on here. It's not a crush, but it's a swish, which is a person that you are aesthetically attracted to. And that's just because I'm asexual and I don't experience sexual attraction. So I figured some experiences also helped with me and my asexual journey. So I decided to put this on here in my crush history. Okay, let's get started. So, welcome to my slideshow presentation.
I can't take it already.
I also don't know if I want to say this quick. This is unrelated to my presentation, but our comments keep getting turned off, and I just want to say, this video is not for kids, and I am not a child.
Yeah.
Would a 12-year-old have this voice? I don't think so.
Yeah, because on my crush history video, the comments got turned off multiple times, and the video performed really bad, honestly.
Yeah, this is for a teen, young adult audience.
We're not, 12 and too young to be on this app.
I know I look really young, but I swear I am old enough to be on this app. So let's get into my crush history. So first up, we have Cody Martin from The Sweet Life.
This is one where our slideshows overlap.
He was my first crush ever. I mean, I feel like The Sweet Life is one of the first shows I ever watched as a child, so, I feel like it only makes sense. Cody in The Sweet Life was just more likable than Zack. Zack was irresponsible. He was just the nastiest, vile creature on this earth. I just loved his character. He started my weird obsession of having crushes on nerdy boys. This is where, see, Abby Lee Miller is literally possessing me right now and making my throat raspy. I can't.
Dingbat.
Dingbat. Nerdy boys with poor social skills. I haven't watched The Sweet Life in a bit, although I recently started watching some episodes of On Deck. I mean, stan Cody Martin just in every way, and I vibed with that bleach blonde mop that Disney called a hairstyle on his head. And also, I'd like to quickly talk about the fact that me and Cheyanne used to play this game. We called it the Zack and Cody game, and I mean an actual real-life game like tag or something.
Yeah, we made it up.
Where we would run around our mom and dad's bedpost, and different corners of it would randomly be Zack or Cody, and it would be ew, it's Zack, run to the one that's supposed to be Cody.
No, but it was basically just a game to honestly piss the other one off.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, well, Zack's near you, and then be like, ew, I have to run away!
I will be rating this on a star scale out of 5 stars. He gets a 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Every time I think I'm closer to the heart of what it means to know just who I am.
Shane Gray from Camp Rock.
Gotta find you.
I recently watched Camp Rock, and I loved it more than I ever have in the last couple of years. I don't care what people say. Camp Rock is an amazing masterpiece film, and you can't take that away from me. Shane Gray, I have a long past with this because I was a Camp Rock addict as a child. I literally had so many items and little accessories with, Demi Lovato's face on it, along with the Jonas Brothers. Camp Rock was my favorite movie in 2008. I remember singing This Is Me over and over again in my home. I had a mild crush on Shane Gray. He was just a cookie cutter pop star, as he would call it. I feel like I like him a lot more now than I did when I was a child. We love the Joe Bros in this household. We always have. Camp Rock really introduced me to the Jonas Brothers. When I really think about it, he would sing a song to me by the late guys.
Gotta find you.
So yeah. Oh.
You're wild.
I'm going to Camp Rock this summer.
Wow. You kind of like got possessed again for
Yeah.
a second. It wasn't Abby Lee Miller again. I don't know who that was.
Also, We Got the Party with Us. Like, the Jonas Brothers and Hannah Montana crossover is one of my favorite crossovers of all time on Disney Channel, besides Wizards on Deck with Hannah Montana. 4.5 out of 5 stars.
No, but I just keep hearing Billy Ray go, we got the party with us. Interesting.
I need to take a deep breath for this one. Kendall Knight, the love of my life. I have so much to say about him. He's my longest He is my longest lasting crush ever. And I feel like he's my first real crush. Like, my first real crush. Technically, Cody Martin was my first crush, but it's just like, he's like the real one for me. I remember watching the first episode of Big Time Rush when it premiered, and I just fell in love within like the first 10 minutes. I don't know, like the sarcasm, the beanies, everything. Just everything. I just love him so much. Like, I will never forget him because he will always just be the love of my life. No one can top him. He just is my number one, my one and only. I don't know. I gotta scream. He's my husband, canonically. Even if he doesn't know it, he just is. I will always come back to this man no matter what. I just feel like Big Time Rush in general gave me such high standards for men, and it just cannot be taken back. I'm effed up. Like, I can't take anything lower than Kendall from Big Time Rush, because it's just like, if you aren't him, I just don't know.
You're nobody.
Yeah. You're nobody to me, and you just don't have a chance.
I mean, again, like, obviously Logan is my man. Like, you would know that if you watched part 1. But the thing is, like, I obviously like the other members too, and the thing is, as time has went on, I have grown to like Kendall a lot more, and I still in the back of my mind have to be like, he will never be my man. He's not mine. He's Cierra's man.
Yeah, and Logan won't be my man either.
Yeah, I have to back off.
Yeah. My younger self is genuinely screaming how much I loved him and how much I do now. I've never changed. Literally like 1,000,000 out of 5 stars.
I think it's 10,000 on the slide.
I don't care. Infinity out of 5 stars.
Now you're trying to steal my man.
Zack Martin. I don't know how to feel about this man, because I watched an episode of The Sweet Life on Deck last night where he was dating Maya, or like trying to date Maya. She fixed him, and I'm proud of her for that. But also, I'm sorry for this horrible photo. I only had a crush on him in The Sweet Life on Deck. Like I said, Zack Martin in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is a vile, disgusting creature. I kind of always thought that, even though like I did kind of have a crush on Zack on The Sweet Life, but like not as much as Cody, because I obviously thought Zack was nasty until On Deck happened. He all of a sudden was just likable. Like, I don't really know what
just
happened.
all of a sudden.
Yeah, literally all of a sudden. He just had like such a major glow up. Like, it's insane. He's not perfect, but he got me anyway, and it's like really disappointing.
Again, I think the funny thing is like, when I'm thinking about this, we are not the type of people to fight over men. We are just like, we like who we like, but at the same time, if we like the same guy, usually he's more of like one of our men than the other. Yeah. Someone has to like him more.
I gave him a 4.5 out of 5 stars as well, just as I did his brother earlier, just because it's just like, he has his issues still. You know, what can you do?
Back off.
Next slide. Jack Brewer from Kickin' It. I've spoke about this online before. At least I believe I have. Okay. I love how even on my slide it says ick. I don't even know where to start. This crush wasn't for a very long time, but it was strong. And so significant that it ended up on this slideshow. Why did I like people like this?
You shouldn't have done it.
Everyone liked Jack on Kickin' It. Everybody did. There's no denying that. So, I was a Kickin' It stan back in the day. I still am today, but I have noticed some problems in the show recently that I didn't notice when I was a child. But regardless, I still enjoy the show, and I did a lot back then. And I was a Disney XD stan as well. I just loved Disney XD, Lab Rats, Kickin' It, Mighty Med. You know, the girls that get it, get it. If you were a Disney XD girly, even though it was a channel made for the boys. And that's how I became acquainted with this bad. Am I allowed to say that? Like, we can censor it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I vividly remember watching the show one time, and I was all of a sudden obsessed with him. Like, just all of a sudden, it just suddenly hit me like a ton of bricks. And that was the moment that I liked him. And then I just didn't know what to do. I had a moment, it was basically like May from Turning Red. I just started drawing pictures. I just started like drawing little stick figure pictures of me and him, starting our lives together, starting a family, you know, a karate family. Ew. I don't know why. I also did this with Kendall, not a karate family or anything, but it's just like, you know, us getting married.
I just remember that I did the same thing with Logan from Big Time Rush, but he was bowling.
Yeah, I remember that.
It literally looked just like Big Time cartoon.
Then I got really embarrassed about this crush, though, years later, and I just didn't want to admit that I liked him because it's just like, honestly, ew.
I teased her about this so bad for like a while.
Yeah.
Like, there are other slideshow presentations that we have made, and there are slides specifically about this.
I just didn't want to admit it. Like, I was just embarrassed, and I said that I never liked him, or that it was, like, very short-lived. Like, I liked him for, like, 2 seconds, but it just wasn't true, unfortunately. I don't really know how to feel about him now. I just don't have much to say about him anymore.
Like, anytime you bring him up, it just reminds me of when Alison Stoner said she got drowned in her lies.
4 out of 5 stars. Ugh, the pain this one gives me, because I don't know what to even say. Like, this is actually, like, the most embarrassing one, I think. Farkle Minkus from Girl Meets World.
This was the weirdo phase of both of our lives.
Farkle Minkus and Fred Figglehorn.
And go watch my part if you want to hear more about that, because we both discussed both of our experiences with liking Fred Figglehorn.
I only liked him for like 2 months or something, because I swear he ended up pissing me off so much, and he became so annoying to me in just a short amount of time after the show being out for a while that I just couldn't stand him anymore. But either way, I liked him at some point. I wrote down how much I liked him. I just had to get it out, you know? I had to be Laura Jean Covey for a second and write down how I felt about him in a little letter in my Disney princess notebook with pink paper. I don't even want to say this. I don't even want to put this out there onto the internet, because like, once something's on the internet, you can't really take it back, but I don't even know why I did this, but I asked my mother, my poor mother, to put a lipstick kiss mark on it for me. And she did it because she was in the middle of doing her makeup, because I couldn't do it myself. I kept messing up the paper. Then I found the letter 4 years later, and I just immediately ripped it up because I immediately knew what it was. I didn't forget. I threw it away out of humiliation, and I wish I kept it, but even then, I just don't know if it would be like too traumatic to look at.
Where was your box to put the letters in?
I did have a box.
What? Should I do my Noah Centineo, like Noah Centimeter, Peter Kavinsky impression?
Please.
We have history. It's so good. No, but like, it's so fitting because it's your crush history.
I know. 0 out of 5 stars. I just can't stand this one. Just the humiliation, the trauma.
We're on a really bad, like, train of really weird and or, like, just terrible ones with terrible experiences as well.
This was just a really bad time in my life where, like, I didn't know who to like.
Yeah, because, like, literally Big Time Rush ended, and so you kind of had to let go of Kendall for a bit, and you were lost.
Yeah. Dickie from Nicky, Ricky, Dickie, and Dawn. Literally just seeing him makes me mad. And uncomfortable, because I know the actor, Mace Cornell. It's like, when I was a kid, I thought that he was older than me, but he is not.
It's scary how close in age.
I don't know, that creeps me out for whatever reason. I'm just really embarrassed. Like, I'm humiliated. Like, I just remember for some reason him wearing a map as pants.
What? Did I miss out on something? I didn't really watch Nicky, Ricky, Dickie, and Dawn.
I don't know, I was obsessed.
I was gonna say, like, I was obviously watching Henry Danger and stuff.
Yeah, you were watching Henry Danger, that was your show at the time, and then I was watching Nicky, Ricky, Dickie, and Dawn. He's like Zack from Zack and Cody, but just worse, honestly. Zack was nasty, but like, this is just cringe. Like, I just can't. Ew, I just hate looking at this picture that I have on here, because it's like, I was literally a fetus and he was a fetus. Like, just ew. Like, I was a child.
Yeah, like, where's the personality? Like, and I hate this whole thing of literally having children act like they're players.
I know, it's like so gross. I can't. And I also want to point out the fact that I had a picture of him in my school binder. I walked in first day of school and I was getting bullied for it. And they were like, who is that? They look familiar to me. And I was being laughed at all day and I immediately ripped that out of my binder. Stan his TV brother Aiden Gallagher on Umbrella Academy. What even was Nikki, Ricky, and Dawn? I don't
Nikki,
even know.
Ricky, Dawn.
I said Nikki, Ricky, Nikki, and Dawn. What even was Nikki, Ricky, and Dawn?
You missed one.
Oops, I actually think I missed Nikki of all people, even though that's who we're talking about. -8 out of 5 stars. I just, ew. Literally disgusting. I love you, younger self, but I hate you for this.
That's a really oddly specific number.
It's just the way I feel.
I was just gonna say, but it's just the way you feel.
And also, I literally fought over him with this girl at school.
Oh my god, that was so funny to
And
watch
I
the tournament
won.
go down.
I won. I was like, you want to take my man? You want to take my crush? Let's battle. I know more about him than you do.
Wait, didn't you win an actual trophy?
And I won an actual prize. Like, I won a trophy. And I got to take one of her Frozen toys, like Frozen the film. It was like an Elsa figurine, and I took it from her because I won. I know my man, apparently. When I was a child, I knew my man. Because I just knew him better.
That is insane. Like, and also I just remember, like, it was so funny because it's almost like she just chose to like him so you guys could fight about it. Just to say, well, I like him so you can't type of thing. And then literally she lost the tournament.
I did, like, way too much for the boys I liked. It was too much. Okay, this one is... okay, this one is fine. Chase from Zoe 101 brings me back to elementary school. Just watching the reruns when I came home, not doing my homework. No, I was a good student. I just, you know, would watch the Zoe 101 and Nessie Classified reruns every day and, you know, procrastinating.
Team Nick was where it was.
Yeah,
where it was at.
it was just the highlight of my day. Loved to see it. And I liked his character a lot. And he was relatable to me. He's a shy boy. I don't even know what to say. The Zoe and Chase drama was everything in my childhood.
When he fell over the wall. Like, how many feet?
Yeah, that was crazy. It was just so dramatic. We all remember that in our childhood. If any of you guys also watched Zoe 101. He's iconic to me. Because I was an episode child, guys. I played episode. Like, and if I would have known what Wattpad was at the time, I probably would have read it.
I'm kind of glad that I never got into Wattpad because I think I'd be more effed up than I am now. Like, at least episodes just like, let me customize my boyfriend in the game.
But I'm just saying that Zoe 101 maybe led me down that path. Because, like, the drama was, like, so episode drama. The spring breakup episode was so episode. The game. To me. Also, one of my favorite childhood actors, I don't know, he's a good actor. And yeah, he was just a nice guy. He's a good character, and I am okay with the fact that I liked him when I was a kid. 4 out of 5 stars.
I'm sorry. We both experienced this together.
So, this is my one singular Swish story. And I put this on here because it's like relation to my asexuality. I'm kind of like traumatized by this experience because it's just like embarrassing. Again, I think crushes, thinking people are aesthetically attractive, like all those things are fun to me, but it's also simultaneously embarrassing as hell.
It's bad when it's real.
Yeah, I just need to get this off my chest, honestly. So I was at IKEA with the fam, and this guy that worked there walked past me, and I was just like, aw. He had like a cute outfit, he was wearing these nice jeans, he had cute glasses, you know. Swish of the day.
No, but it was so funny when it happened because, like, after it happened, like, after he walked past, like, we looked at each other. Yeah, we didn't want to say anything, but at the same time, we're like, did we both just see what I think I just saw?
Like an attractive person in public? What? He kind of looks like the guy in The Mask. That's what I kind of remember him looking like because he was wearing a mask, but like he just looked so nice. So me and Cheyanne were talking about this man and how he liked his hair and glasses and everything, but then our family members overheard and, you know, it was made into a big deal. I was embarrassed, humiliated. They kept asking me questions about the guy, and at the time I wasn't out as ace. I was still figuring it out, but I just knew I wasn't sexually attracted to this man, but everyone is acting like I had a sexual awakening in this IKEA.
Yeah, it was like really bad and uncomfortable.
This was just a confusing experience for me because it made me question, like, who even am I?
Because, like, I do not agree. We don't agree with what these people are saying.
But, you know, it just made me feel sad because it's like, I just thought this guy looked nice. But you can think people are pretty and still be ace, okay, guys? So that's my IKEA Swish story, and I just wanted to include it. And he does not get a star rating, because this is a real person. Come on, guys.
Yeah, hope to see you again at my next visit.
Yeah, I hope I see him again. Actually, no, never again. Chad Dylan Cooper. I love his character in Sunny with a Chance. Sunny with a Chance is one of my favorite Disney Channel shows. I know it's not as popular as some of the other ones, but it has a special place in my heart.
Oh, because you were so obsessed with it and we couldn't find it anywhere, so I bought her Sunny with a Chance DVDs for Christmas, but the one was freaking region locked from wherever I bought it from, so... But obviously now Disney Plus exists, so now we can actually watch the show, but at the time, Disney Plus didn't exist.
Sunny and Chad are just one of my favorite Disney Channel couples. It just sucks that they ruined them and effed up their relationship so bad and then they weren't endgame.
Chaz.
I can't stand that plot. Like, can we not? Just let them be together, please. They're like the best enemies to lovers I've ever seen. But back to Chad himself. He is an ass, but it's okay. You know, I love him still. And he gave me heart palpitations one time, so.
That, oh my god, it was so bad. Me and Cierra both experienced it at the same time, and it was like the worst thing I ever experienced in my entire life. It felt terrible.
We were watching that one episode where, like, Sunny and Chad were actually, like, it was starting to become canon, like, their relationship, and he's like, we're going on a date, and my heart stopped. I actually couldn't breathe. I couldn't calm down.
No, that's...
It gave me a panic attack, because I was like, Chad, please don't. I swear, because I was thinking about, like, if that happened to me, I would literally stop breathing. I would literally stop breathing. Where are the paramedics?
Like, the whole scene when Sunny was like, when are you gonna, like, tell a girl you're destined with, like, to be with? When are you gonna
There's
be
only
together?
one thing to do. In fact, one of my pictures is actually a picture from that exact moment. That was a crucial moment. I had to put it. 4 out of 5 stars. Honestly, I want to give him 5 out of 5, but then at the same time, they ruined his character, so 4 out of 5, I guess.
I think he's good enough to disregard it.
Okay, 5 out of 5. I love My Babysitter's a Vampire. Oh my gosh. I've been rewatching it recently.
She's a girl next door. No, literally, Copper Pot. How did you slay so hard? I know that, like, literally no one knows what Copper Pot is. Like, no one knows that band, because they only have, like, 300 subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, but, like, that song, the theme song of My Babysitter's a Vampire, I have listened to that on its own. It's a great song. I'm not proud of this, that I like all of them.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that you like Benny and Rory, too. Like,
I think Rory is the weirdest one.
No, I just hear him saying, hey, ladies, you like what you see?
Yeah, I just feel bad for him.
Single tier. Get that download.
It's just like, I am not proud of this. I remember in our My Babysitter's a Vampire movie commentary video, I'm just like, I don't like him. I don't like Ethan. I don't like Benny. I don't like any of them. I swear I don't, even though I'm taking boyfriend quizzes for them in the bathroom stall of a hospital, okay? But I can't control it, and they're all horrible in some sort of way, but they're so funny and amusing to me that they make me like them. But I know that other girls will be okay with this and agree with me because we all like them, right?
Yeah, like, also don't steal my spellcaster man.
Okay, that's fine.
He's probably the worst out of the 3.
I know. I had a dream about him one time where, like, I was ice skating and then he, like, literally skated after me and he was, like, chasing me. It was very scary. He was, like, a serial killer. But it's okay, though. Like, I can change them. I am the kind of girl with the attitude, like, I can fix him. 5 out of 5 stars.
Yes!
This one, Henry Hart and Jasper Dunlop, my bucketeer.
He has fake boobs.
I know.
In the image.
I love it.
He doesn't have fragile masculinity. He has the confidence to throw on a crop top and call it a day.
It makes me mad that I like Henry, though. It really does, to a certain extent.
Sometimes it irks me, too, but, like, I have liked him for so long that I just kind of get over it, you know?
He has some serious issues. He's a cheater. He's a player, genuinely. When he was, like, 13 in the show, he was literally dating 3 girls at once in that one episode. Like, I genuinely can't. But again, I like people that I hate as long as they amuse me. I don't know. It's a problem. But only fictionally, guys. I swear. That better not trickle into my real life. I've never had a crush on a person in real life. life, and that, like, I will literally have problems. Jasper is a weird one. I feel like he's different from the rest.
One of these things is not like the others.
Oh, he's just my bucketeer. I don't know. I like him, though. He's doing drag. I love RuPaul's Drag Race, and I love a man who wears fake boobs, I guess.
Go off, Jasper Dunlop.
Yeah, seriously. No shaming, you know, but I think it's fair to say, like I said before, that Henry is a cheater. If you're triggered, I don't know what to say. Like, I still like him, but come on, guys. He just is who he is, and he wears flannel pajama pants.
Y'all know what that means.
Yeah, you guys know what that means. And if you don't, again, the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. And it's okay if you don't get it, but...
Pants and poetry.
Yeah, flannel, pajama pants, and poetry. I don't know what to tell you. 5 out of 5 stars, though. There's no reason why they should be marriage material to me, but they are.
They're a duo.
They're, like, the only ones on this list, I feel like. I mean, there's a few. Obviously, Kendall is my husband already. We're married. And then him and Jasper are also marriage material.
Yes!
This is gonna be fueled for me because I just watched a couple Spider-Man movies because they were just put on Disney Plus. I'm in love. I can't. Like, and I mean literally any Spider-Man. It doesn't matter who it is. Peter Parker, Miles Morales, I don't know.
That image is very representative.
It's very representative of who I like. It's just everybody. Oh my gosh. I remember when I watched Into the Spider-Verse a couple years ago, like when it came out. Me, like, falling in love with animated characters. But, like, it's okay though.
Also, Miles Morales from the video game.
Literally. So. But it's like every time I watch a Spider-Man movie, it's like by the end of it, I will have a crush on him. Like, it doesn't matter who it is, what Spider-Man it is, who is playing him. I fall in love every single time.
By the end of it, more like the start.
Yeah, literally within the first 10 seconds. I just love Spider-Man so much. Literally, I love the film franchises. You know, I used to be a DC girly, but Spider-Man has converted me to the MCU. And funny enough, Spider-Man made me realize I was asexual and not heterosexual. The first Spider-Man movie I ever saw was one of the Tom Holland ones. I saw it in theaters. And, like, just halfway through the movie, I was like, I'm in love right now. But I was like, I don't like Tom Holland, though. And then I was just like, wait, I'm not even sexually attracted to him. Like, neither Peter Parker or, like, Tom Holland. Then I was just like, I'm not sexually attracted to anyone. That was the crisis I was going through while falling in love with Peter Parker in the movie theater.
Thank you, Tom Holland.
Yeah, thank you, Tom Holland, for making me realize who I am inside. No offense to Tom Holland. Like, this is not, like, an offense or anything. Like, it's Tom Holland. He's good looking. I'm just not sexually attracted to people. This is just who I am.
Yeah, like, it's a you problem, not
Yeah.
Tom Holland.
Also, I just love the song Sunflower from Into the Spider-Verse. You know, it's iconic. And Tobey Maguire is thick. Like, he's thick.
Like, there's no way that he is the one with the fake butt.
No, there's literally no way. 10 out of 5 stars. Like, I just love it.
Oh, also, before we move on, I also just think that it's just funny to mention, like, again, it's just, like, Spider-Man as a whole, like, Peter Parker, or just the suit.
Oh yeah, I want to say this too. Why am I in love with the suit? Like,
I'm
it's
attracted
the
to the
most
suit.
Adorable thing to me, the suit. Oh my gosh, especially Tom's Peter Parker. The eyes moving on it. I know that might sound weird, but like the Spider-Man suit is the cutest thing to me.
The thing is, like, I'm obviously, like, attracted to the personality of Peter Parker, but honestly, sometimes I think I'm more attracted to the suit than the person that's in it.
All right. Austin Moon. Boom. I love Austin and Allie so much. Like, what a good show. All I hear when I see him is just Allie in the Not a Love Song episode, Allie singing love, 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 and him singing like.
I'm glad I could join in.
He's just so funny and iconic. What a cheese ball. Little cringy guy. I like him a little bit. It's not like the biggest crush I've ever had or anything, but like he's a good person. I mean, he literally gave up his whole entire music career to be with Allie. Like he didn't know if he was ever gonna like do music again. He was gonna be an employee at Moon's Mattress Kingdom.
I just realized that Austin's mom is Henry Hart's teacher.
Yeah,
I just got reminded.
I don't know. He's just a very dedicated man. 4 out of 5 stars. Chase Davenpoop.
No, but literally look at that second image. It literally looks like
hey, what's up, you guys? Like, I can't even speak. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's, I don't know what year Lab Rats came out, and we're on the set. It's like a YouTube video. Welcome back to the Bionic Bros podcast.
Oh my gosh. Like, it's so typical of me to like a guy like this. He's so conceited, like, he thinks he's so smart. I swear, like, Adam is smarter than you at some points. Like, just because you're the smartest man in the world, technically, like, you're actually not. Calm down. He'll do anything to prove that he's right. I remember on, like, Bionic Island, he literally almost sent a man, I don't know, was it, like, up into space and it was gonna, like, crash and die?
So he could prove that he was right and then the guy was wrong. Like, I don't know.
But unfortunately, I kind of like this man. Not even kind of.
No, because we have discussed this because we both like him, and we're like, whose man is it? Like, you know what I mean? You know what? I immediately said, you can have him. I was like, no thanks.
He gets bullied. I get bullied. We can trauma bond. We can work through this and all of our trauma. Again, I can fix him. I'm the girl he needs. 5 out of 5 stars.
Damn.
Yeah. Tewkesbury from Enola Holmes. I'm gonna say it again like how you did. Here, why don't you say it? Because you say it better than I do.
Viscount Tewkesbury of Enola Holmes.
Thank
Advice
you.
to weather.
Oh my god. One of the only guys with an accent that doesn't, like, freak me out. Okay, like, not really, but, like, kind of. Like, I don't know. As an American, not trying to be, like, not like all the other girls, but I just don't find accents attractive. I don't.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know why. What is the obsession with British men?
Yeah, I don't know. I've just never been one of those people to be, like, obsessed with British character guys or whatever, or British celebrities or anything.
After we literally just talked about Tom Holland and we subscribed to a Skander Keen's newsletter.
Okay, that's, like, literally different. Like, that's, like, not the majority, though. You know, I love him. The thing is, though, is that if I ever hear, you don't know how to embroider again, let's just say he is going to wake up in a small boat, going down a river that ends in a waterfall. I love this man's fashion. Can men just go back to dressing like this? Like, seriously.
We are very passionate about this.
Yeah.
Because also about the outfits thing, like, also Lori from Little Women.
I don't like Lori from Little Women, okay? At least I don't think so, okay, guys? Like, I don't know. Don't let some of my family members hear that because they literally have, like, a weird inside joke about Timothée Chalamet. But I just love the fashion. I just wish that men would just dress like this. Like, it's so fashionable. You would look amazing. I swear, these American men look horrible. They don't put any effort into their appearance. They have poop stains hanging out their underwear with their pants literally falling down below their butt. Like, I can't stand it. American men, get it together. You know, I'm just very passionate about this issue. Not like me being converted as like an American girl that likes British men or something. Like, I don't know. I mean, I did like Ron Weasley and I do kind of like Fred and George, but I have to have a favorite twin because, like, me and Cheyanne are twins and we will be offended. You can't like both twins. Like, you literally can't. Are you disgusting?
Yeah, like, I like Fred, you like George. That's the way that it is.
I chose George because he's the one that doesn't die.
You are so... I hate every time you say that. Stop!
Fred slander.
No.
No, I love Fred, though. Again, I'm being sarcastic. But Tewkesbury gets a 10 out of 5 stars. He's just a really good one.
Throw a pebble in the water. Friends for change. Why do I look so big?
So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it entertaining. I hope you got to know a little bit more about me as a person.
It was, like, honestly, you know, fun to participate in, even, you know, just being on the sidelines.
You didn't have very bad things to say like I did.
Well, I have a problem. I just like too many people, but a lot of them I either get or we shared. The same crushes. And also, I just need to get this off my chest because it keeps repeating in my brain. I never said it during the Austin Moon thing, but I just keep hearing, you blew my chances with Cassidy.
I don't know how to move on from that. If you guys like the video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, become an honest pal. You will automatically gain honest powers and everyone will love you for it because you're just such a good person.
Comment down below, reply to the pinned comment. We'll have some stuff to ask you. Comment down below who your crushes are and or if you don't experience crushes or anything. Honestly, give your opinions. Like, do these men suck? Or, you know,
roast us really hard.
Yeah, go check out my part 1. It was a bit much.
Yeah, like, if you have haven't seen it, like, go check out her video.
It was kind of insane.
Yeah, it was, like, really insane.
Like, literally, to end it off, I had to say, that was probably a lot for, like, you know, me mentally and a lot for you to comprehend as well. But, you know, I guess I don't know, I didn't feel like being a demon today, you know? I guess I couldn't channel Bully McGuire today.
We have a gaming channel. A link to that will be down in the description. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!